I just recorded this entire video and realized that my audio settings were so bad that it would have made the entire video miserable to watch. So I'm going to record it, and it's okay because it's super nice outside and I get to sit out here and enjoy the breeze and hang out with the dogs and talk about the Oh My God, a Girl series because a lot of people have lots of questions. There's a lot of misconceptions surrounding the entire series. People say things about it that definitely are not true. Let's talk about it. I feel like the question that I get the most is why did I start the series in the first place? And I've mentioned it here and there about why, but I've never really sat down and made a video about it. I just started making the series because no one believed me. He's watching Siege, so you're gonna hear him yell probably every once in a while through my mic. Hopefully he's not too loud. Yeah, people did not believe that these interactions were actually happening. I kept telling people that this person said this thing and this person said that thing, and they're like, there's no way. There's no way these people are saying that to you. That's awful. That's terrible. No one would ever say that. And I kept telling them, no, they are definitely saying it. I'll show you. I'll start recording it. Because at the time I wasn't really recording it on Siege, at least, because I was pretty new to Siege, didn't feel comfortable sharing that many clips because I was god awful at the game. I didn't share any clips initially or save anything because I was like, what's the point of recording this? Because I'm terrible. Which I know is a bad mindset to have, but that's the way I thought back then. I started saving these clips from Siege specifically because that was the worst I had ever experienced it. Believe it or not, I had been posting, oh my God, a girl-esque clips from other games, but they were very mixed in with regular content. So a lot of them were from Overwatch and PUBG, and they were mixed in with like regular clips, highlights, play of the games from Overwatch. And I never made a dedicated video. It was always just a highlight mixed in with everything else. And well, a low light in that case, but you know what I mean. I wasn't unfamiliar with people saying those things, but it definitely did not happen as often in Overwatch and PUBG as it did in Siege. I was posting those highlight videos from Overwatch and PUBG and everything starting around 2017, I would say. And then the first Oh My God, a Girl series didn't get posted until 2018. So I never had any intention of this series blowing up, but I knew that it was a possibility that it would be popular just based on how the other videos that I had made went. And how they got views because I posted the video of that toxic Ash. A lot of people have seen that video. That's probably one of the more popular videos on my channel where the girl was really nasty because she didn't get to pick Ash or play Ash and that's all she played. And that was a little bit different because it was kind of like girl on girl toxicity. I call that out as well, by the way. I think people think I'm like a raging man hating individual when really I just don't like people being assholes in general. And I'm not excluding myself, by the way. I think everyone can be a little bit of an asshole to some degree. I feel like every gamer has had a little bit of a toxic moment. No one has really posted a series dedicated to all the weird things that they were hearing. It was mostly like before, like just mixed in with everything else. Between knowing that there was a niche that I could kind of hit and just showing people that these things were actually happening is what made me start the series. So I didn't think it was going to blow up as much as it did, but I was making it to prove a point to all of the people that were like, "Nah, this doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. You're making it all up." A lot of people think that I fabricate these interactions when in reality they are all 100% real. I have not faked a single reaction. I don't know. I mean, I guess I can understand why people would think that because I keep making all of these series and all of these episodes, and sometimes they come out so fast, and then other times they're like super slow. People really do think that I get friends to just be toxic to me. No, these are actual human beings that are sitting behind a screen somewhere that I don't know, and they're saying these things to me. Don't I don't egg them on. I don't instigate any of them. I think the worst, and I wouldn't even call it instigating. I think the worst thing that I would do would be if I hear someone talking and I hear what they're saying, I would think, oh, if I say anything in game right now, they're going to be toxic. That would be it. And then I would just play the game like normal. I was right almost every single time. My gut feeling is rarely wrong with those people. And when you play games long enough and you interact with enough people like that, you kind of start to get that gut feeling of like, okay, this guy's gonna be a jerk, or okay, this guy's gonna be nice. So I never instigated anything. The worst that I did was just I talked in game and played the game like normal. A lot of people also think that I like purposely push back at them to get them to say more. That is not true at all either. I Everything that I say, and I have not been nice in these videos as well. I've said some pretty nasty shit to people because they were nasty to me first. So every interaction that happens is genuine and real and something that I would say off video or on video. Like it was just me trying to desperately play the game and like getting these people to shut their mouths. So nothing is faked. Sorry to disappoint everyone who thought it was fake. No, they're all real. It even got to a point where people were asking me if they could send in clips of them getting harassed, or like basically what happens in my videos. They wanted to send me video clips, and I denied that. I really highly considered it, but I denied it because I can't verify whether other people's interactions are real or not. And that's not me dismissing these interactions. I am not denying that they happen. 100% they happen, but there are outliers of people just wanting to get into the series for views or to kickstart their own channel. I can't verify whether they are actually real or not if other people were to send them in. Ultimately, I decided like I am the only one that can verify my interactions, and so that's all I want to share. I told people, a lot of people came to me and asked if they could make their own series, and I said go for it. The only time that there was ever an issue, I had to do a takedown on somebody's content because they literally ripped my entire intro word for word, like picture for picture. It was literally identical to what I was doing. It was awful. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. That's the only time that I ever had any kind of pushback of people posting their own content. You wanted to make your own series? I told you, make your own series. You're good. I don't care. There was only one instance where I had to like, hey, don't steal my entire intro, please. Like, I don't, please don't do that. Another annoying comment that I hear very frequently is, oh, well, you were doing it for views and for fame. And I was like, hell, hell no. Any content creator obviously wants views. I don't necessarily think every content creator wants fame. I think they just want their content to be seen by lots of people. Back in the day, that was the goal. People were making genuine content. Making content now is kind of weird because it's so much easier to go viral now. Now people like really push for things to be, viewed and seen, and making content now is just very different than what making content back then was. It was a whole different ball game. I almost feel out of place making content now just because I'm so used to how it used to be years ago. I wouldn't necessarily say that I did it for the views, but I was happy that my content was being seen by people and not just going unnoticed, because that's always kind of discouraging when you're a content creator. Definitely did not think it was going to get millions of views like it has. A lot of people also have said that I do it for the money. I will not lie, getting cash from interactions like that was kind of nice, but that is not my intention of why I was making the videos. And it absolutely was not why I continued to make them, because if that was the case, I would be making one and like just playing games nonstop all the time because I would have just it's like an infinite money glitch if that was the case. And you guys know I don't post them every day, don't post them every week. God forbid, I don't even post them every month. And I could, if I really wanted to, I really could. I could absolutely just sell out. Is sell out the word I'm looking for? I don't think so. Milk it. I think that's what I'm looking for. I could just milk the content way more heavily than what I've already made from it, but I don't do it for that. I don't. I made it because other women were coming to me and finally being like, "Oh my god, like I'm not alone. Other people are experiencing this too. Oh my god, you make me feel so much better." And so I really did it for the community that it was creating because a lot of girls have come to me and said, I met my best friend because of your series, or I have a core group of girls that I met because I posted about your series on like Reddit or Facebook or somewhere else. And so I kept making the series because it was making a community that was making me happy and making other people happy. I didn't want to stop that because I was in the position of feeling like them at one point where no one was believing me. I hated that feeling. I didn't like that no one was believing me that it was happening. And so giving them a video that they could show other people of like, hey, this is exactly what's happening to me. This isn't me, but this is what's happening to me. Like that felt great to me. Like helping other people. That's still to this day why I continue to make any episode that I do. It just feels nice knowing that you're supporting other people and letting other people know like, hey, it's not just you, keep playing games because it's not your fault. But like I said, it is very nice knowing mid game when you're being harassed that you kind of hear a little ching. Not necessarily that that's what I was looking for, because I definitely did not want these interactions to happen ever, truly. Like, I truly did not want them to happen. But when they did happen, it's kind of what kept me sane at that point because it was so frequent that I was like, what's the point of even playing this game if I'm just going to get harassed the entire time? Like, I love the game, it's amazing, but what's the point, you know? It kind of gave me motivation to continue playing the game that I like, knowing that, you know, it wasn't for nothing was really nice. But yeah, money was never an instigator for the episodes ever. It was just I was enjoying playing games and it was happening. People think I make a lot from that series now still. I do not. I do not. When I post a video, I do not make a lot. But back in the day I did. And now I'm still posting them just cuz I can, just cuz it's the series and you know, why not post it? I haven't posted one in a while. I want to touch on why I don't mute myself in game. A lot of people would tell me just mute yourself or just don't play the game. That really pissed me off, man. It really pissed me off when people were like, just don't play the game or just mute yourself. I'm not going to stop doing something that I really like just because someone else is trying to make me miserable in game. Why should I mute myself when I was not being an asshole? I am trying to genuinely play the game, and other people are disturbing the game, not me. So why do I have to mute myself? And why do I have to stop playing a game that I enjoy because other people don't like me there? It just didn't, you know, it didn't feel right. It made me mad. I think I have to move. I'm being burnt by the sun. My pasty, pale white gamer skin can't take it. Okay, moved from one set of stairs to another. You're definitely going to hear Machek more here. Um, life of a streamer couple, I guess. A lot of people also told me to just use a voice changer, which I did every once in a while. It is kind of funny to throw the voice changer on and just kind of surprise people with it. But I don't like using a voice change like a dedicated voice changer for playing games just cuz I don't feel like I should have to censor myself, you know? Like I am a woman, I should be able to play video games the way that I want to play video games. Same with not muting myself and just actively talking in the voice chat. If we don't do that, it is never going to become normal. And that's why it upset me and pissed me off so much when everyone just kept saying, "Well, don't talk." Well, no. That's not the point. If we don't talk, it's never going to become normal. And there's no reason why we should not be playing the game when other people should just not be dicks about it. I'm very upfront with telling other women, like, you need to talk in game. Like, the more you censor yourself, the worse this is going to get, or it's just not going to get better. And I know it's really hard to talk in game when you're being harassed. And by all means, like, if it's too much for you, please mute. If like mute them, not you, mute them if it's possible. Mute them. Don't mute yourself. Don't tell your wives or your girlfriends or your sisters to just not talk in game. That's not how games are meant to be played. We're meant to interact, especially if there's voice comms. We're meant to interact in game. Depriving yourself of a feature of the game that can make it so much better is so. Don't do that. Play the game the way it's meant to be played and like actually interact with people, because I'm telling you, there's so many nice people out there that you could become friends with. It's just these assholes cloud it. And it, why? Just don't be dicks, please. This also leads me to a lot of people saying, well, why don't you mute people? Like, why don't I mute the toxic people? Normally, if I didn't have the series, I would. I would definitely mute them. And sometimes I still do. Like, sometimes I just cannot stand to hear them talking, or there are some days where I'm just like, all right, I don't want to deal with this. So I'll mute them. I have noticed that the trends change year after year. What I was hearing in 2017 is definitely not what I'm hearing now. It all kind of sounds the same if you're, not used to hearing it, but overall, it does change. I hear "make me a sandwich" way less than what I used to. Do I still hear it? Yeah. I definitely do still hear it. It is not nearly as much. And so watching the trend of harassment change was also really interesting to me. And that's another reason why I don't mute, because it's almost like a little mini documentary. It wasn't supposed to be like that, but I've learned that it has quickly come to that. So I'm basically documenting harassment throughout the years. It's really, really interesting. And I would love to sit down, and maybe I'll do this, go through all of my Oh My God, a Girl series videos and kind of make a spreadsheet of what's being said. What has been said to me the most in the series? That would actually be so interesting. I think I might do that. Stay tuned for another video, because I think that would be fun to do. Just kind of analyze the situation for science, for gaming science. That would be cool. It's still not my fault why I'm being harassed. I know a lot of people say, well, if you don't mute them, it's your fault. No, no, no. No, it is never your fault for being harassed unless you start harassing them first. I don't know, but I'm just trying to play the game, and I would say most women are just trying to play the game, and they're not sitting there actively harassing men for men to harass them back. Most of the time women will give a call out in game, and it leads to all kinds of harassment and weird things being said to them. Another thing that I hear a lot is that, well, men get harassed in game too. It just doesn't happen the same way. I'm sorry to say that. Actually, I'm not sorry. It doesn't happen the same way. I have sat in games and I have sat in games and I have listened to other men be harassed, and it is not. I gotta move. I can't. I can't listen to him scream, "Shoot him!" I'm gonna take you back outside where he's a little less loud. I come outside for peace and quiet, and there's a ice cream truck blaring its song. Hi, doggy. Hi, doggy. What was I saying after I got interrupted by Machix yelling? Oh, yes, it is not the same. Men typically get harassed for just not being. You had something to say? They typically get harassed because they're just not good at the game, not because they are men. So, most of the time when women are harassed, it's immediately, instantaneously, the second they speak. That's just not the same. Men usually, they fail to clutch around or they miss their shot or something. And that is very, very different than just speaking in game and getting just relentlessly harassed. Does that ever happen to men? Sure. I'm sure they hear it when their voice is not what other men, boys expect. Most of the time, you have to do something in game wrong for you to be harassed to the extent that women are. People, different religions, different races. Obviously, it's a problem everywhere. But when it comes to men and women, like solely just men, just women are way more likely to be harassed in game because of, just existing, not because they did anything wrong. And then try doing something wrong in game when you're a woman and you'll see how much worse it gets because then it doesn't become, oh, you're just bad because you're bad. No, you're bad because you're a woman. That's the most heartbreaking thing to hear, and it's so frustrating because it's like you're in the same rank as me, buddy. You're down here or up here. Like, we got queued together for a reason. Your rank is clearly equal to mine, or we wouldn't be in the same game. It's just not the same. I don't care how many people try to explain that it is the same and that men get the same thing. It's just not. A lot of people ask me what we can do to change it. And honestly, the only thing that you can do to change it is to just call out the people that are being assholes. And I know that kind of can sometimes make them be more of an asshole. So they'll start harassing people worse. If it's game after game of people telling them, okay, you're not funny, dude, stop this, eventually they're going to be like, oh, well, this isn't fun anymore because it's the same reaction over and over again from, other dudes. Like, other dudes have to call it out. Ignoring it also does not help the situation. The more you ignore it, the more you kind of just let these assholes just treat women like shit. They don't have any consequences. They don't have anyone telling them, hey, dude, this is wrong. Don't do that. They just hear silence, and that's a confirmation that they're doing the right thing, right? Oh my God, why are you so cute right now? I know you can't. I know you can't really see me. Oh, don't move. She was being so cute, and I was willing to record from this awkward position so you could see her. What if I just record the video like this? I'll just record like this so you can see the puppy. This started out as a conversation about oh my god a girl and has devolved into look at my dog like every other video that I make. Just look at my dog cuz she's cute. As I was saying, men have to call out other men cuz they're not going to listen to women because they think they're just overreacting. If men, you please I beg you for your wives and your girlfriends, start telling people that what they're doing is wrong and that may actually help. And then also, women, you can't stop using your mics because then you're just silencing yourself, and that's exactly what they want. By all means, take care of your own mental health, right? So if it's not good for your mental health to keep them unmuted, if you don't feel comfortable talking back to them, by all means, don't do whatever makes you the most comfortable. But when people ask me what needs to change, that's what needs to change. Like, you have to be consistently using your mic so it becomes more normalized for women to be in game. Because the reason it's so shocking right now is because women don't talk in game because they're so afraid to be harassed that then men are flabbergasted that we exist on the mic sometimes. I literally have people in Counter-Strike, which, by the way, is not as toxic as Siege. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I get more nice games in Counter-Strike than I do in Siege. The more you talk, the more common it is, and people will just start getting used to it. They won't be like, oh my god. And even me, like I'm still shocked to hear women talking game every once in a while because I'm like, oh my god, she's brave. She's a strong, independent lady and she's talking in game and she doesn't give no shits. And that makes me happy. And then I'm excited about it. Mine is more, oh my God, she's doing the thing, and less, oh my God, a girl, you know? You hear daddy yell? You hear daddy yelling? What's he yelling about? He's still watching Siege. Do I think gaming in general will ever be completely void of harassment and toxicity? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think it's always going to be a thing forever. That comes down to just the competitive nature of the games. I don't think it's healthy for the world to have, only positivity. I'm okay with a little healthy shit talk in video games, you know? Like, I don't completely disagree with shit talking. I think it's fun as well. But there's a difference between shit talking and just completely harassing people for no reason, you know? Like if you wanna do a little rage bait or shit talking in video games, fine, you know? Just remember that it's people behind those usernames. You don't want to hurt their feelings, but like a little shit talk is okay. When you're sitting there telling women that they should be in the kitchen and that they shouldn't be playing video games or whatnot, then it becomes a problem. I don't want to sit here and be like a preacher of everything needs to be rainbows and unicorns and butterflies. I highly disagree with that. I think there needs to be checks and balances of like happiness and sadness, or the world would be one hell of a shitty place. Happiness wouldn't mean anything then. It would just default happy is not, it doesn't mean anything. You can't appreciate being happy if that's all you have. I think healthy competitive gaming is good, but there's a lot of gray area that I think we just have to figure out. And unfortunately, a lot of people have a really hard time navigating that gray area and they end up in the I'm an asshole area, unfortunately. I thought of some more things that I wanted to talk about. I'm outside in a hammock now, different day. I was editing and figured that I would just add them in. I recently went through a lot of my comments, especially after the swatting, trying to see what people were saying. A lot of people are saying that my series is making everything worse for women because I show exactly what we're going through and that I'm just giving examples to all of these toxic men to turn around and use on women. And if you think that, you have to be absolutely just smooth brained because that is not at all what the series is about. If my series was doing more harm than good, I absolutely would not continue the series. I still think it is doing more good than anything because I still to this day have people come to me and say how much it has helped them. So I don't like that people are saying that I'm some crazy toxic person because I post all of these clips on YouTube and I'm essentially promoting harassment. I actively speak out against harassment and constantly am telling people don't do this, don't treat women like shit. I don't know how people are twisting it into, well, she's promoting toxicity. I am simply showing what I go through and what thousands, millions of other women go through. I don't know what number that would be, but a lot. I think people think that I am some toxic, crazy, horrible, terrible human being because they only ever see me get frustrated in the Oh My God, a Girl series because no one ever watches my other content. Another thing I see a lot is people praise me so highly, saying how calm I am and how well I handle everything. And I really hope people don't think that because, oh my God, I yell after stream and after games all the time. And I constantly am saying how pissed I am and how annoyed I am that I just want to play the game and it's so frustrating. And there are days where I literally take my earbuds out and I chuck them on my desk. I don't know how they're broken some days, or I don't know how I don't break them some days. So I don't want people to think that I am some calm, cool, collected, perfect person all the time when it comes to these interactions, because I would say 9 times out of 10, I am so pissed and annoyed because I am just trying to play the game. That's literally the only thing I want. I just want to play the game. I want to have a good game. I want to have people, have a good time, and that's it. And most of the time, that doesn't happen. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay. Get up here. No licks, though. I have 2 guests on my channel today. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
I am Macy J. Samantha's significant other.
My significant other. So this might be a little bit biased, but I still wanted to get a little bit, but I still wanted to get your opinion and Lacy's opinion.
Lacy's opinion.
So I wanted to ask you, how much do you know about the Oh My God, a Girl series?
Well, I met you through it.
Kind of.
Yeah. Back in the day, I commented on your videos that we should play because your videos popped up on my feed, and I felt bad for you. It seemed like a horrible experience, so I thought, hey, we should play.
Yeah. And then we met in Montreal at a toxicity workshop, which I was invited to because of the Oh My God, a Girl series. Were you surprised to see how terrible some of the things that people say to me are?
Not at all.
You were not surprised?
It's pretty standard. I play video games for a living, so I feel like it's kind of known to be bad.
Do you think it's the same kind of toxicity that men get?
Not the same, no. I think they're different. People just try to find something to make fun of. The first thing I get made fun of is my voice, so it's like an easy target. And then if they hear you're a girl, it's an easy target.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you think that women have a harder time playing video games overall?
Probably. I think they get less of a chance than men.
Do you think a lot of women give up because of it?
Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I can't speak on them.
Do you think it's worse now than it was, or is it better?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I feel like in some ways it's worse, some ways it's better. Games now try really hard to prevent toxicity with like moderation and text chat moderation and voice chat moderation and all that. And now that it's more forbidden, I feel like people are almost more inclined to do it. But then again, it's being controlled, so it's also less in that sense.
That's what I was gonna ask you. I was gonna say, do you think it works? But you don't think it works then?
I mean, it works. People are less toxic, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's now more offensive since people try to control it more.
It's almost like they're not supposed to do it, so they're gonna do it as bad as possible, kind of thing. It's like the naughty thing to do.
Yeah, pretty much. Things when I was younger was not really that offensive, but now it's more offensive. So I feel like people are saying it more.
Yeah. Do you think it'll ever end? Like the toxicity towards women specifically?
No, it's not gonna end.
Do you think there's anything that could make it better?
Not really. I have such a cynical mindset towards gaming. Just like people are so nasty, so it's hard to say. I can't see it getting better really. It's just kind of how it is.
I'm trying to think of what else I can ask. What are your overall thoughts towards the Oh My God, a Girl series? Do you think it does more harm than good, or do you think it actually helps people?
I think it does shine a spotlight on how bad it really is. Kind of gives attention to it, but at the same time, I don't like it. Just because I know how much you don't enjoy listening to it when you edit.
Yeah.
So like I see that it's just draining.
Yeah.
So I don't like it because it affects you negatively, but
yeah, there are days where I'm editing those videos and I go to him and I'm just like, hug me, please. Do you think the series makes the overall situation worse? Like, do you think people harass other women because they see it in my series?
No, not at all. No. It's I think it kind of puts in perspective how bad they are, I guess. I don't know. It's just no, definitely not.
Ma'am.
Not my eyes. Oh yeah, Lacy, work it.
Can you not lick?
Work it, Lacy.
Lick your crotch, please. I'm gonna have to blur that out.
She's cleaning herself.
Do you have anything to say? Oh, thank you. Any closing thoughts about the series?
Any closing thoughts?
Positive, negative, anything? Do you think I should continue?
I don't like it just because it doesn't make you happy. It's kind of like I said before, it's draining.
Yeah.
So,
But do you think I should continue it because it helps other people?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much. I really don't think it makes too much of an impact overall. I think initially it did, but I don't know if it makes much of an impact anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like normalized now, so.
Normalized in the sense of,
Like if people see toxicity and you highlight toxicity, it's like it's not really surprising to anyone's anymore.
yeah.
Like I think it was back then to see how bad it really was, but it's not really surprising anyone anymore. So like I honestly don't think it makes a difference
Right.
anymore in terms of like speaking out against it. 'Cause it's like if people see it, they're like, or whatever,
Yeah.
shit happens.
It's interesting actually. Because I mean, I kind of agree, but at the same time, I guess I've seen all of the nice comments of people telling me how much it has helped them, which I think is why I continue to make it.
Mm-hmm.
But I also agree, like, I don't know if it's worth making it anymore. Like, it is miserable. You don't like it when I make it because I am miserable when I do it.
Mm-hmm. It's not really fun
Yeah.
content.
No.
I mean, maybe it's I don't know, fun for some, but it's not fun for me.
It's kind of like a train wreck that you can't stop watching.
Yeah, because it happened to you.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
I think that's it. Nothing else?
Mm.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Back to my edit then.
Thanks. Life of content creators.
What you need?
I have one more question.
What's that?
Have you ever been made fun of in game just because you were a man?
No.
So it's never just been because you're a man, it's always been because of something else?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard another man get made fun of because they were just a man?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's a good point. Good point.
It's a little different.
Ow, you ear whipped me.
Go see what the UPS man is doing. Oh, okay. I didn't mean bark.
Dang it.
Excuse me. Oh. I think I've said most of what I wanted to say. I just wanted people to realize that that's a loud cicada. I wanted people to realize that this series one has never been faked a day in its existence. It's all real. It's all genuine reactions from me, from other people. I don't pay people to come on and treat me like shit. No, it's all real. I don't do it for money, although the money was nice. I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon unless there's more punishment for people being toxic. And I know people get banned all the time for being toxic to that degree, but they just make another account. So, not really a solution either. It's been a really wild ride with the Oh My God, a Girl series. As for the future of the series, I really don't know. I really don't know if I want to continue it. People used to be really supportive with the series, and now there's been a serious shift in how people treat me with the series. It doesn't feel great to post a video and just get told over and over again that, like, you're milking this, stop posting it, blah, blah, blah. I obviously don't want to stop posting because then that's what the haters want. But at the same time, I also genuinely don't really enjoy posting the series. But also, I don't want to stop posting because there are people that continue to tell me, like, hey, you've helped me so much. Please don't stop this. And then also, a lot of people just find it entertaining. And it's kind of like watching a train wreck just go off the rails and you can't stop watching. So it's kind of, I don't know. I don't know what I should do for the future because I would like to continue, but at the same time, no one really watches any of the content that I post that's not Oh My God, a Girl series, which is also extremely frustrating for me. I would love to post more on the channel. I would love to share other games because my channel did not start out as a Siege channel, and I think that's what most people know me for now, and that's kind of frustrating because I don't want to pigeonhole myself into a singular game. So that's kind of why I've been trying to post some CS Oh My God, a Girl episodes. I don't know if I should do dedicated games or just mix them all together, or if I should just not post anything at all anymore, or if I should just go back to what I used to do where it was just mixed in with other highlights and everything. I really don't know what I want to do. I know I'm sick of the intro. I want to make a new intro, but I just don't have the time to do that. And I don't really want to pay somebody to do that either. I might just ditch the intro altogether. I know that's kind of sad for some people, but I'm tired of it. I can't stand it. Every time I edit it, I'm just like, motorcycle. Every time I edit it, I'm just like, I cannot listen to this intro again. And I'm sure there's other people that probably feel the same. I know for a fact that people skip past the intro. So thanks, analytics. I think people get really bored easily now because it's like a 30-second intro or something. And we live in the TikTok days where if you don't get the content within 10 seconds, you're out. The only thing I really want to do is post not Oh My God, a Girl content. Like I said, it's discouraging to see the Oh My God, a Girl stuff do really well and then my other content get like 200 views as a channel that has 300,000 subscribers. So I don't know. It's discouraging and kind of frustrating and demotivating, which is why I haven't been posting anything. I do know that I want to do more stuff on a non-gaming channel. I've been doing a lot of cooking streams. I've been doing crochet and knitting, and we just moved, so we've been doing a lot of house stuff. I don't know what people want to see anymore. I truly don't. I'm like well into my 30s. I'm not cool and hip like everyone else, and I mean, I'm cool. I think I'm cool, but I definitely am not on trend like everybody else is. And so I feel like I'm kind of, people scroll past me when they see anything that I do. I don't know. I think I'm just beating myself up because I want to desperately make content. I just don't know what I want to do. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to survive. I don't know if I'm sinking or swimming, but I feel like a washed up YouTuber and Twitch streamer. It feels sad, man. All right, I'm going to wrap this video up. I have been sitting here not knowing what to say for like the past, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. So there's a spotted lanternfly. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see him. Hopefully you guys enjoy just hanging out with me. I really enjoy doing videos like this where I just sit and talk. So if you guys don't enjoy it, too bad, because I did. I will see you guys around the internet. Appreciate everyone who continues to support, even though I haven't been posting much. And thank you to everyone who watches my non Oh My God, a Girl content. You guys are my lifesavers. Peace out. Goodbye.